The story of Mike Huckabee is one that has spanned more than 20 years, from a pastor to an up-and-coming politician to multiple runs for the White House to a variety show TV host. Mr. Huckabee has done it all.
Tonight in a story you'll see only on KARK, our Aaron Nolan went behind the scenes of his talk show to get his take on his career.
Arkansas history captured on a library of tapes. Days, months, years are remembered and cataloged here. Some of these tell his story. From a humble start in South Arkansas to the highest office in the state, to a run for the leader of the free world to the land of TV, Mike Huckabee has had quite the journey.
So I came in somewhat unexpectedly, not only to me, but to everybody in the state.
He spent more than a decade in the governor's mansion in Little Rock. He would run for president twice, the latest just 2 years ago.
I think there were a lot of us who thought it was going to be the year of the governor. Turned out to be the year of the non-government business executive.
While the governor did not change his address to 1600 Pennsylvania, the White House is not void of a Huckabee.
I'm sorry, I'm not finished.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders is press secretary to President Donald Trump. For her, the political life pulled her family closer.
You know, I often joke that when most kids were going to summer camp, I was hitting the Arkansas Festival circuit and passing out brochures and going on the campaign trail with my dad. And I loved being part of that process.
Politics was always a family enterprise for us in every campaign.
From 10 years at the state capitol in Little Rock, Arkansas, to 2 runs for the White House in Washington, D.C., now Governor Mike Huckabee works here near Nashville, Tennessee, at a theater that's historic. This thing once housed the one and only Conway Twitty.
It's a great Arkansas connection.
That's what I do. Conway's Country Music Hall was transformed to a state-of-the-art TV studio. Trinity Broadcasting gave Governor Huckabee the show he's always wanted.
I always thought that the heartland of America, that's where the audience was for me. Not New York City. It's not a political show. It's a show that has some politics in it, but it's really a variety show.
A political pilgrimage turned to a trip in TV.
Would you change anything about your career?
I would have won the election for president. That's the big thing I would have changed.
But don't expect a third run for the White House.
I've enjoyed nearly 30 years in politics. I've won more elections than I've lost. I kind of like doing what I'm doing right now, and I think it's time to leave it for another group of people to run.
This Arkansan is right where he wants to be.
You know, I'm the most blessed man on earth. I've lived a life more amazing than I ever dreamed as a kid growing up dirt poor in Hope, Arkansas.
In Nashville, I'm Aaron Nolan.
And if you missed any of this story, you want to see some more of the behind-the-scenes coverage that Aaron was able to get on his trip to Nashville, there are web extras right now on KARK.com.